But I'm gonna hop off my soapbox now. Hey everyone, it's Eden. Welcome back to my channel. I'm on the WW Blue Plan and I'm gonna be showing you what I eat in a day. So I'm starting my morning off with coffee. Of course, this is my dirty chai. I've been kind of obsessed with dirty chai lately. I showed the recipe in another video, like more about the syrup, but it's pretty easy. Sorry, I just needed some caffeine, you know. A lot of you guys have asked about my espresso machine, like sent me messages about it. And it's super easy. It's like the stovetop Cuban espresso machines, the Muka pots, but mine's electric, so you don't have to put it on the stove. You just fill it with water, add in your grounds, screw on the top, pop it onto the base, flip the switch, and then in a couple of minutes you have coffee. I used to have the stovetop one, RIP. We're not gonna go back in history and talk about how I ruined it, but the countertop one seems to work very well for me. So my coffee's 3 points, and for my actual breakfast, sometimes my coffee is just my breakfast. It kind of depends on the day and how wild I'm getting. But for my actual breakfast, I have some scrambled eggs, which are 0 points. I chopped up some scallions into my eggs. 2 points worth of cottage cheese. I use the Good Culture cottage cheese. I use the whole milk classic. Sometimes I use the double cream. It really depends on my mood. I chopped up some cucumbers, some tomatoes. I usually like to have something fresh with my meals, and sprinkled everything but the bagel seasoning all over everything. So my breakfast is 2 points. My coffee is 3 points. So I'm starting the day with a 5-point breakfast slash coffee. As you noticed, I used Premier Protein today. I did a video last week saying that I really like the Walmart one, and if you're on a budget, that's a great option, because a lot of people are like, dude, a 4-pack of this is $8. Well, a 4-pack at Walmart's $5, so that's a good option. But there's not really a Walmart super close to me. They were sold out of the cases, so I just ended up buying 2 more cases of my Premier from Costco. With the Costco discount, it ends up being pretty similar, not saving a ton, probably making up the difference of what I would be driving to Walmart to get those other ones. So I have my Premier Protein. This is the vanilla. The vanilla is my favorite Premier Protein, except for it's almost pumpkin spice season, and pumpkin spice Premier Protein should be back for the fall. And I will be buying multiple cases of it. So this is what I have right now, but be prepared to see me only drinking pumpkin spice soon. I saw a little advertisement for pumpkin spice somewhere and I was like, Queen Pumpkin. So I'm gonna go have my breakfast and do my taxes. So we are geared up with our no makeup faces. This is our tax face. I do have on some lip gloss and I tint my brows, so yeah. Breakfast time. See you guys at lunch. We're at a tax standstill, so I decided I'd have lunch. A company I used to work for went out of business, and their payroll system got acquired by another company, and there's no one that works for the old company to invite you. It's a big story. So we're gonna have some salad. I forgot to marinate my salmon earlier, but I think it'll be fine. Let me show you what I'm gonna do because I'm quite hungry. Half a tablespoon of the Cinto tomato paste. This is the double concentrate. Half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, salt and pepper. Put it straight into these bags. I've reused these bags a million times. That's why they look kind of sad. And I just put it in here, get out some of the air, and then just massage it all over it. Keep from getting my hands dirty. Couple big handfuls of kale. I know this seems like a lot of kale, but kale's good for you. A little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice. It's about half a lemon. and some salt. This is gonna break down the kale so that it's a little bit easier to chew and it tastes delicious. And then just get in there with your hands. Give it a nice massage, and you see how much it's shrunk down already. So it's gonna continue to shrink as we add our dressing, so don't be shy with adding a lot of kale. Added a few red chili flakes, and I'm gonna add just a dash of ranch seasoning. This will give it some good flavor, and the amount I'm using is 0 points. And I'm adding 46 grams of avocado, which is 2 points. And then it's a very ripe avocado, so you'll just be able to smash it. You're going to massage the kale so that the avocado fully coats all of it. I had the salad at Whole Foods once, actually more than once. I've had it at Whole Foods multiple times, and it's just so good because the avocado coats all of the kale, and then it's super creamy. They don't add the ranch, but they do add the red chili flakes, and it's so good. And they put tomatoes, which I have over here, and some cucumber. It's the best summer salad, I promise. It's a little messy, but totally worth it. As you can see, like every single piece of kale is coated. So just spread it out. You could wash your hands. I'm not going to yet. Add my cucumbers and tomatoes to the top. Oh my gosh, so good.
Todo yo brindo, desde lo feo hasta lo lindo. Tú eres una prueba que el mundo a mí nunca me brindó. Quería casarme, yo tan loco en ilusionarme, creyendo en tus besos.
So for lunch, I'm having a kale salad, as you saw. So the avocado is 2 points, the goat cheese is 1 point, and then I love a little crunchiness on the top. So I'm using my crispy red peppers, which were also 2 points. So it's a 5-point salad, tons of kale, tons of healthy fats from the salmon, from the avocado, a yummy marinade, which is 0 points. Healthy doesn't have to be like bland and not flavorful. And yeah, I'm super excited to eat this. I'm so full. That was so good, that salad. Oh my gosh, you have to try it. I miss Whole Foods hot bar so bad. Well, it's on the cold bar, but you know what I mean. There's like a hot section, a cold section, and it's one of the salads that they make there. It's just as good at home. You know, sometimes when you remake things at home, you're like, this was better at the place. But this one is one that's like good. So if you don't like kale and you don't think you like salads, anything's good when you smear avocado all over it, unless you don't like avocado. Cleo bar. You guys know I love these. This is actually not the honey Cleo bar. Well, it is. It's half honey, half coconut. Me and my sister wanted to try both, so we cut them in half yesterday. So it's a halvesies. So this is 6 points. And then I just grabbed a handful of cherries for a little mid-afternoon snack. So 6 points snack added to the rest of mine for the day. Put me at 16 out of my 36 points. My prenatal vitamins, they're 1 point. Sometimes I track it, sometimes I don't, but I don't really think it's gonna make or break anything. So this is snack number 2 for the day. These are reduced fat Ritz. There are 2 points for 5 of them. And then that's just the Laughing Cow cheese wedge, which is 1 point. So this is a 3-point snack. I have some pickled jalapenos, some hot smoked salmon with hot sauce. This hot smoked salmon is from Trader Joe's. I don't love it. I love my one from Costco much more. And there's one from like Randall's, Albertson, that family of stores that I like as well. But this one's okay. And then some tomatoes. It's time for dinner. Okay, hear me out. I have this habit, holding up the wall. Anyhow, it's just what this walkway invites. Sometimes, do you ever just want to rest your leg on the counter like that? I do. Anyhow, I had planned or thought in my mind, I'm just gonna make something super exciting for dinner, entertainment value, but that's not what I want. So I'm just gonna have what I want, and hopefully you still like it. So let's get our grubby little toes off the counter and make some dinner. You already know what's up. We like it spicy around here. And then this Bolthouse Farms Caesar dressing, which is yummy. It has like Asiago cheese in it. I know, so boring, another salad. I really love this restaurant that's local. They make a Jalapeno Caesar. So I just made one at home. I don't really like croutons, so I didn't put croutons, and I didn't end up adding more cheese either because the Caesar dressing from Bolthouse has like quite a lot of cheese in it. So I did some air fried peppers. There's no oil or anything on these. I just put them in the air fryer for like 9 minutes on 400. My lettuce that I tossed with my Bolthouse dressing for 2 points. Some well-seasoned shrimp. As you can see, it's just salt, pepper, and some onion salt from Trader Joe's. And then some air fried jalapenos, which are quite spicy. So if you don't like spicy, you can skip out on that, or do pickled jalapenos so they're less hot. And then just the crispy fried onions that I like. So this salad is 4 points. And then instead of croutons, I just think croutons are too hard and I don't like biting into them. I have a piece of French bread from Walmart. 1 slice is 4 points, and I just did half a slice so that I can use it to get any extra dressing or to like put with my peppers, whatever you like to do. So in total, this meal is 6 points and super satisfying and yummy. I'm just in a salad mood during summer. It's like 100 degrees. Why am I pointing down? I should be pointing at my face. You get it. Here we are. It's like 100 degrees here in Texas. We have like an extra heat wave, and today's 103. Feels like 107. Not impressed. So it just feels good to eat like fresh veggies right now. So yeah, those are my 2 salad recipes that I've had today. And I wanted to talk about plating for just a second. My sister was over the other day, and I actually had made that same kale salad, and I plated it the exact same way, even though I wasn't filming. And I brought it over because I was just chatting and eating and chatting with her. And she asked me why it looked like it was from a restaurant, and I told her because it tastes better. And I kind of believe that. I think you eat with your eyes first, and if something looks appealing, it looks fancy, I feel like it tastes just a little bit better. That's why restaurant salads, I feel like, always taste a bit better. It's because of the presentation. So if you have an extra couple of seconds, really, it doesn't take that much longer. I literally tossed my lettuce with the dressing, placed the jalapenos kind of, tossed on the crunchy bits, and then I just lined up the shrimp and lined up the peppers. It didn't take much longer than it would typically take me, and I feel like it just tastes better. The same thing with leftovers. Instead of eating them out of a container, I like to warm them up and put them onto a plate. I do that when I go out to eat. When I bring in takeout, I take it out of the cardboard or the styrofoam or whatever, and I put it on a plate. I just feel like meals should be eaten off of a plate or out of bowls. And my mom does this. Like when I was growing up, our salads, we had a salad like every day before dinner. And she always did like a line of the lunch meat, a line of eggs, the veggies in lines. You could kind of pick what you wanted, and it just looked very appealing. So I grew up eating tons of salads, and I think it's because they look so good. But I'm gonna hop off my soapbox now. This is so good. Make it. I mean, it'll just depend how spicy your jalapenos are, if you like it or not, but I'm gonna have one of these mini hold the cones. They are 4 points, which will put me at 29 of 36 points for today. And none of those are gonna roll over because tomorrow's my weigh-in day, so whatever. These are what they look like. They're super good. I love them. My boyfriend loves them. He usually has 2. I'm good with 1, and I let them melt for just a little bit, and then I have it. So that's what I eat in a day. Not every day, but this day. I hope that you guys got some recipe inspo, whether you're on WW or just living life or doing something else with your diet. I think they're easily adaptable to any kind of lifestyle. If you don't like shrimp, do chicken. If you don't like chicken, do tofu. If you don't like Caesar dressing, pick a different dressing. That's like the point of these videos. A little bit of inspiration, then you put your own twist on it, right? I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in another video soon. Until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. We'll talk really soon. Bye.
I feel your blue sky.